God is very, very, very talkative. Bye-bye. You see this? I came home from picking my sons up from school yesterday to meet this turtle on our driveway. So I sat down on this Jeep that I brought and I said, okay, God, what is the significance of this turtle? And I Googled it. It says the turtle encompasses a symbol of wisdom, longevity, stability, patience, protection, and a deep connection to the earth. Often seen as a guide to trust your journey, honor your own pace, and carry your inner home with you. Different cultures, traditions view the turtle as a powerful symbol of creation, a divine protector, or a reminder to slow down. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, a reminder to slow down. It's such an important reminder, guys. Because when we slow down, we can involve more of God into our lives. Oh my goodness, this turtle did a huge thing yesterday for us. So, I told you guys that Brother Kevin stopped talking to me. He stopped taking my calls. And so Jason was the one who said, yeah, you and Kevin talk too much. So it was a guy who came in the car. I dropped him home. He had his meditation book. Well, his time with God that morning was about silence. And then I go to the tree the next morning. The whole thing with the tree with God was about silence, learning to love silence. Can you believe it showed up again today, guys? About silence and talking less. So listen, this silence and talking less for me has such deep meaning because I sent it back to him, right? The customer who told me about silence. And he said he wished that everybody will learn this lesson for this year. To learn silence, guys. He said if the one thing he wants everybody to learn this year is about silence. So I had started having a conversation with him, guys, that we can use the time and energies instead of wasting them on useless words. We can focus on important goals, do great work. And I said that we can practice a silence of goodness, right? And a silence of goodness, right? So I said, let's practice a silence of goodness. You just saw that. I go to my God tree today, and you know how I do, whatever page, whatever time it is or something, I'll go to that page. And that's exactly what God said again. So no way, this was a coincidence that I'm telling him, let's practice a silence of goodness. And it showed up. I said, God had some more to say to me about talk less part last night when this showed up in my appointment with him. Any words at all, you can say them to me, God. But to others, get to love silence. I mean by that, a silence of goodness. Nobody can tell me that's a coincidence, guys. That I'm telling this customer, like, yes, let's practice the silence of goodness. And for it to show up under the God tree today. It's God again, revealing another glimmer of his presence with me and sharing his deep wisdom. Honestly, today I just jumped up with so much energy to run to that God tree, guys. So much energy to run to see what is it that God had to say to me by that tree today. See? This is me today. Running to the God tree. As I'm running there, I'm sharing this thing on Facebook and everything. And it says, may God's wisdom be our wisdom. So the turtle showing up, guys, was us to slow down. So when we slow our roll, like the turtle, we can involve God and we can tap into his wisdom. May God's wisdom be our wisdom, my peeps. That's the prayer. That's what I want to shoot in for. Okay, so slow your roll like the turtle. Let me see if I can find a picture of the turtle again. Okay, so when you see a turtle, remind yourself that we need to be more like the turtle. Involve God in every moment, every second of our lives, talking less to people and more to God. So, the bro Kevin stopped speaking to me, but I sent him a message that what I'm going to do is the friendship that he gave me. I want to be you guys' friend. I want to share all the wisdom that I learned from him. I want to share it with you. Because yesterday, somebody called me, one of my old customers, and she's having a fight with baby daddy over their daughter. And I told her, I say, boo, you got to do what I do, man. You see the son here? That's my son, guys. Before I make any decision, I look at his face. I look at his face before I make any decision, and I ask God to help me be the wise mom that he needs me to be right now. So that means if I have to be the bigger person, guys, I put on my big girl panties and I do what I gotta do. I be the bigger person. Okay? Just so I can show up as the best mom, the best wife, the best person on behalf of God. And that's wisdom that my bro Kevin taught me that I get to tell her, right? So it just so happened I'm talking to her last night. After telling her to be this calm, wise woman, she didn't listen to me. So last night I called her again. I'm very naggy, guys. And then my phone battery died. My phone battery died after talking to her, and I wasn't getting through to her, you know. So I said, I'll talk to her tomorrow when she calms down. Can you believe? By the time my phone got back on and I called her back, I was just texting her. Guys, to say my phone had died. She calls me back. She said, Nikki, please, can you do a video call with me? And I did the video call with her, guys. She said, Nikki, I want to show you my daughter's back here. I took your advice. She sent a text to the baby daddy, say, please, can you bring my daughter home? She humbled herself. She became the bigger person, guys. And it was for my advice to tell her, like, any decision I make, I look at this son. You see this handsome son here? I don't joke with him. I do not joke with him, guys. That's my great son. So any decision I make, I promised him that I'm going to look at his face and look at God's face and be this turtle, not let emotions get the best of me, and just be the wise mom that he needs me to be right now. Okay, my peeps, let's be God's people out there, wise. Tapping into God's wisdom. May his wisdom be our wisdom. Peace.